Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Nelly and I am an indie author, a realtor, and an up-and-coming Pilates instructor. And this is a weekend in my life. Actually gonna start with something from yesterday. Today, I was at the coffee shop knitting, and I thought it was going well. Because I was knitting the page that I've been like not looking forward to forever. And I was like, oh, it's going well. And then I looked down at the knit and I was like, I did something wrong. So then I tried to go backwards and fix it, and I messed it up even more because I had no idea what I had done wrong, so I didn't know how to fix it. Also, I don't know how to fix stuff. So I was like, you know what, let's just continue whatever. I messed up the section. No, it turns out I messed up the whole thing, and then I just kept doing things wrong. And you can so tell, because look at how beautifully clean those lines are from like a month ago, and how choppy and nasty the rest is. Also, I'm like half convinced now that this is way too short of a string to have it on, a cord to have it on. But yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. So when I redo this, I don't know what I did wrong, so I don't know how to fix it. But right now, I'm going to slowly take this out. I'm gonna do it slowly so that I can rewrap the balls and it doesn't get tangled. I'm gonna slowly take it apart, literally all of it apart. All the stuff I had done from last month, I'm gonna take it apart, and I'm not gonna wait 3 weeks to a month to do the whole thing. I'm gonna take it all apart today, restart tomorrow. I might restart tonight, we'll see. Restart tomorrow and try to finish it in like a week or two. The amount that I had done that was like pretty took me 2 hours 45 minutes, only because I restarted a couple times because it was my first time. So I was like, oh, I'm doing it wrong. I wasn't. Every single time I was doing it right. So I'm guessing that's gonna take like max hour and a half to do this much. This much, that's garbage right now, took 3 hours, give or take, because I didn't check what time I started. It took about 3 hours. But again, I did it wrong, so I don't know how long it'll take next time. So assuming it'll take another 3 hours, that's about 5 hours to get to this page, which is literally the 3rd page of the book. By the way, that's, I think it gets you to like right here, because you're doing top down. I think it gets you to like right here somewhere, because the page right after you're doing a little bit more of this color and then you're switching colors. So I think it gets you to like somewhere right here. I'm assuming 5 hours. So I'm assuming the whole thing for just the sweater, not the sleeves, will take like 15-20. Plus sleeves will take another like 10 to 15. I don't know. Also, I'm really nervous about when I get to this point again, where after you do all of that and you have to take this out, you have to basically have another cord to have inside to like replace it, take it out, and then you have to like change. I don't know. I'm telling you, this is sold as a beginner's you never knit before sweater, but I'm confused 100% of the time that I'm reading this. So, like, it takes me about 13,000 times reading it to figure it out. And clearly I didn't figure it out, because clearly I did stuff wrong. But then I was like, you know what? Whatever. Even though I'm starting again, let me just read the next page. I have no idea what they're talking about. Because, like, assuming I wasn't going to take this apart and I had to move on to the next page, I'm so confused. Because it says like knit, slip the marker, knit, and then do it 3 additional times. But if I'm only doing 2 knits, then I can't do 3 additional times because I have to knit all the way around to the next marker. I'm so confused. But yeah, switching to color 2, it says, where is it? Oh, switching color 2, I think, is literally just gonna be like stop this color and then tie the next one together and continue, because it says do it a few more times, and then starting at the beginning of your round, split off your body by slipping stitches as follows. Slip and leave 2 raglan stitches on your needle. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. When she sold this, she said she has videos to go along with it. The videos are just the same YouTube videos you would Google to be like, oh, how do you purl stitch and stuff. I could have done that without you giving me these videos. I thought the videos were gonna be like her sitting there for this specific sweater and saying, this is what I mean. Cause it's for a beginner, you know? Anyway, I get it. Like, this is her first time doing a beginner's knit kit, but I just have critiques that I would like to give. Also, I'm slow, clearly slow at this. I'm sure there are people who like pick it up like this, even as beginners. Clearly not me. But yeah, we're gonna, yeah. This is where we're starting. Here are the updated ones. This took about 20-25 minutes. I have to start casting them. The cast on, by the way, was the hardest part to take off. I have to start casting on again tomorrow. Happy Saturday. It's actually 11:15 in the morning. I've been here for an hour. I'm at my open house, but it doesn't open until 1. I'm just here early. This is actually the second open house I ever sat. It's still in the market, so I'm back. There's no fridge. That's why that's empty. And this house is not, this condo's not furnished either, so there's also nowhere to sit. So I'll either be on the ground or standing this whole time. Also, I'm thinking I might go for a walk, just get out of here, because I'm gonna be in here from 1 to 4. So just to like, you know, zhuzh it up, get some fresh air. Anyway, I've been here, mostly been on YouTube because I've not been working. I wrote, I'm on day 2 of 75 Hard for Authors because I was on day 16 last week. And then I didn't finish day 16 on Saturday, so I was like, I'll give myself grace because I had a busy weekend last weekend with like the party and stuff. So Saturday, Sunday, I was like, that's fine. Monday will be day 16. I didn't do it Monday. And when I say I didn't do it, I didn't do the writing portions. I did everything else. I didn't do it Monday. I didn't do it Tuesday. I didn't do it Wednesday. I didn't do it Thursday. So yesterday when I started doing it, I was like, yeah, this is not day 16, this is day 1. But I got 1,798 words, so that was cool. So I still need to write for today, but I'm like I need to sit somewhere to write. I really don't, but like right now I feel like I want to sit somewhere to write. There's just nowhere to sit here. Also, I have my little pamphlet thing to study for Pilates of like, if you have disc issues, these are the exercises that'll hurt you. Shoulder impingement, they won't hurt you, it's just to look out for. Shoulder impingement, which one's this? Knee issues, spondylolisthesis, we've got spinal stenosis, spinal fusion, hip flexor issues, neck issues, and osteoporosis and osteopenia. So I just want to basically memorize this. And then as I'm going through it, I could try to figure out if I can teach some of them, if I can remember which workouts they are. For the most part, I know, like bridge semicircle, not only did they not teach it during our certification, I've only ever done it once, and I didn't do it, okay? I was like, yo, this is confusing. You're not teaching it very well. I was like looking around for the other students, I'm like, word, clearly not, yeah. It wasn't necessarily, because she knows she doesn't teach it well. Like when I was doing it, she was like, yeah, I know I don't teach this well. So I was so confused doing it. I was like, I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong, but I don't know what part of this I'm doing wrong. Oh, also, I brought my knitting to restart. We'll see if I restart it while I'm here, but I have it just in case, you know. I'm on the balcony. I actually literally just came back from my walk because I went to the grocery store to buy some crackers because I was hungry. But I was also studying my little Pilates thing on the way there and back, so I forgot. I felt myself, but whatever. It's kind of warm today. It was kind of chill in the morning, so I wore long sleeves. Plus I need to wear long sleeves because my eczema, but it's hot. So I just bought this olive oil and sea salt for my crackers because I was walking around the store looking for no sugar added snacks, foods, anything. Could not find anything. Finally saw these. I was like, thank God, because I got a habit tracker. I got Shelby Sacco's habit tracker. I actually took a video. Just insert it really quick here. And one of the habits I'm trying to track is no added sugar days. And I'm being like very strict about the fact that like it has to be no added sugar. So yesterday, I think maybe I had one thing with like 2 grams of added sugar or something. And then I was like, well, this isn't gonna count because I was starving and I had nothing else with me, so I had to eat that. And then I ended up eating one more thing with added sugar because I was like, fuck it, I already lost. But yeah, I want most days to be no added sugar days. So I'm trying to find my alternatives. So, and these are pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost forgot to show you the place. So that's the front door. That's the kitchen. Oh, I forgot to turn the lights on. That's the kitchen. That's the living room. The balcony is open right now because it's hot. They have a storage right here. And then you go in, and it is just a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, so it is small. But you have a full bath right there. You have your bedroom with 2 closets actually, so great storage. And then you have this random section that's kind of like a bathroom, but like it's not a bathroom, it's just in the middle with storage. You guys can't hear it because it's playing on my phone and I'm recording on my phone. But I'm currently listening to like this country warm compilation video on YouTube of just country songs. It's so good. I took a screenshot so you can just look at it right here. It's so good. My mom randomly pressed it today in the morning when we were driving. I think like because hers has a lot of compilation, her YouTube. So I think she just randomly pressed it and I was like, this is a vibe. It's so, I highly recommend. I'm actually gonna link it down below. It should be working. This is what's going on right now. It is 4 p.m. I have packed everything up, turned everything off except for this light, and I'm leaving. No one stopped by, so it was a very boring open house, which I could have gotten a ton of work done, and I just chose not to. I don't know. I think part of it is just not having furniture in here because I wanted to sit somewhere. Part of it was just, I just was in the mood right now. I don't know. It's literally 7:30 and I was supposed to go for my run and I didn't do it. It's technically still light out, so I can, because I just need like 20-25 minutes today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Why do I keep avoiding it? I don't know. Anyway, I actually came on here to say I have not really been reading. Like, I've been listening to audiobooks slightly. I was listening to this nonfiction book and it was taking forever. But I finished that yesterday, so I was like, oh, I get to pick something new. But I wanted to pick something from the shelves because I have a bunch of books on there. And then I just counted, I have of just first books and standalones, no sequels and stuff included, and not counting the rest of my Nora Roberts books, at 40 bucks, counting this one. Because this is on the different shelf than my Nora Roberts books. Don't ask me why. But I picked this up. So I started, I'm literally just in the prologue. I started Blood Brothers as my physical read. And then I started the audiobook of Dune, which full cast sound effects. It's a great time. I'm only like half an hour into it. I'm like very early into it. But it is a skip the line from the library. So I have to have it done by the time it's time to return it. Like, I can't renew. So I'm listening to that. And then I just started the Power of Habit audiobook, just for funsies. So yeah, we are in the middle of 3 books. Also, I'm like 30 bucks behind on my Goodreads goal. So like by the end of this month, I have to be 50 bucks done, and I'm currently at 13 bucks done. With these 3, it'll be 16, but like I'm currently at 13 bucks done, so about to shower, but I am dripping sweat. Like, there's sweat rolling down my stomach and back right now. That's not usually how I go, but that is so cool. I just finished my shower and my run. It was a 25-minute speed run, so it was 10 intervals plus a warm-up and a cool down of just running, but it didn't count the walking intervals in between. So without counting the walking intervals in between, I paced at 11 minutes, but that's also counting a very slow warm-up, so probably like 10 minutes. Oh, also, today I hit 100.5 miles run this year, even though I didn't run anything last month, and I barely ran it in April. We hit 100 miles. Happy Sunday, ignore the bed. I'm not making it because I'm gonna be cleaning my sheets. But I wanted to show my habit tracker. I have my 10 daily habits, 3 weekly, 3 monthly that I want to get done this month. I got this on the 4th, so technically it started on the 5th. But this is what I'm doing. I have for monthly, I have finished knitting my sweater, which now just means restart and then finish knitting my sweater. Get Reformer Pilates certified, which I have the date for that. I just need to make it there and then pass. and then lose 5 pounds starting at 163. I think I'm at like, I fluctuate so much. I think I'm at like 161 now, so hopefully we'll make that. My weeklies are clean my room and do laundry. In order to get my mark for that week, I need to do my sheets, so we're almost there. Try a new hairstyle and or braid. I've not done that. And a bikini update video. That just means every Friday I like to take a bikini update video in the same bikini so I can see where my body's looking. And then daily, wake up around 6:30 in the morning. That is gonna change when I start teaching Pilates because I teach so much earlier. But for now, Bible 6, just 6 chapters of the Bible, affirmations and gratitude, drink 90 ounces of water, a no added sugar day like I did yesterday, other 75 hard, deep 1 hour work for real estate that includes an open house, so yesterday did count, marathon training, languages include Russian or French, so I have this for Russian, this for French, and then I have a couple of Armenian books in there. Russian and French are like fully learning languages, learning words and everything. Armenian is just learning how to read. And then I don't count Duolingo in this, but if I do anything with Irish that's not Duolingo, then Irish. Which also is the only one that has nothing on it yet. And then stretch and or foam roll. I have been doing this every morning and it's amazing. I also literally bought one of these yesterday during the open house because I got this and then I've been using it for like 2-3 days, right? And I was like, this would be perfect for my other business to keep me on track and to keep me motivated to keep going even though I get no sales and stuff. So I bought one. I already have pretty much all of them ready now. I just need to like actually put them onto a habit tracker. Actually, let me go grab it. I wrote it out yesterday during an open house, so it's on like one of my open house flyers. Okay, so what I think they're gonna be is the first 4 for the daily are just gonna be 75 word challenges. It's gonna be write 1,300 words, read for 10 minutes, post 6 times anywhere, and check sales. Number 5 will be check emails because I'm not very good at that. Interact with the community, so whether that's like commenting on people's posts or that's pretty much mostly what it is, but like stuff like that. What's that? That's 6. 7 would be making a 3-minute talking video about my books. I'm specifically wanting to do this so that I get better at talking about my books because I suck at it so bad. So I figure a 3-minute video every day, any book that I choose. It could be the same book a few days, it could be different books. Just like talking in detail, talking about one character, talking about like the story, anything. That's 7. Number 8, I want to sketch something that's do with my books. Small, big, doesn't matter. Just because one of my goals for the year is to sketch a full scene. So I figure if I do something small every day that's do with my books, then I can sketch a full scene, possibly do it with my books. I'm not an artist, by the way, so this is like fully, we're just gonna learn as we go. That was 8. 9, I feel like I had 2 more things. I think they're on my phone. Hold on. All right, I remembered. 9 was to learn a new word every single day, which should be the easiest one, but we'll see. And then 10, I put to meditate. 1 minute, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. It'll start slow at first because I have a very active imagination in mind, so shutting that down will be hard. But I feel like doing that, being able to shut it down, will just broaden my creativity overall, hopefully. And then my weeklies, I only have 2 so far, is 1 to reread my books because I've only reread 1 out of the 12 so far and I want to finish them all this year. And then 2 is to go on any social lives. So go on TikTok live, Instagram live, YouTube live, anything. I don't have a 3rd one yet. And then for monthlies, I want to make a 4-figure month, which will be crazy because I haven't done that in like 3 years. I've only done that 2 or 3 times my entire career. And then 2 is to drop off those postcards that I've made for each of my books. Here, let me go grab them. So I made these postcards for my books. Not that. This is a farmer's market postcard that I made. So it's like the books on one side, character art, and like description, book, character art, description, books, character art, description, book. I want to go drop those off at bookstores, just so like people can pick them up and like request to get them or just buy them, whatever, you know. So yeah, I don't have a third one for monthly yet either, but it's fine. I can go with 2 and 2. Also, it is currently 8:30, I believe. I woke up at 6:45, which is right over my goals. And I already have the Bible, the affirmations, the stretching, and the waking up early done. And I've already started on the drinking my water. So we're doing well. And I've currently had no added sugar foods. So we might get that one as well. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I'm thinking on this, I have whiteout. So I might white out the Author 75 hard and just not do that, and instead change it to the Author habit tracker so that I could just track the whole thing. And then the days, this one will probably be harder to track, but the days that I get all of them, we can mark, possibly, I don't know. Or the days that I get half of them. Maybe I'll do days I get half of them, because all of them's gone crazy. Or maybe 6, so it's technically more than half. I already have one marked, but that's fine. We can ignore that. I'm so excited. I found Shelby Sacco probably over a year ago, probably 2 or 3 years, I don't know, a long time ago. And I've seen her habit trackers for at least a year, for a long time. And I kept telling myself, no, it's fine. Last year I actually tried to like replicate it. Not in the same way, but like writing down my habits and stuff, but it's not the same as getting to see them go across. I don't know. I really like it. Hey guys, we just finished Costco. This is my favorite hyperfixation right now. They're so good. Don't mind this, my sheets are in the shower, but it's late because I had to wait for my sister-in-law to do all her laundry first. But basically, we had family over. We spent the day with family. I went to church and all that, so I got like nothing else done. I also ended up having some added sugar in a drink, but still counts. So also didn't get that. I didn't finish my water intake. I didn't do my marathon training. I was supposed to do 6 miles, 6.2, but also it was so hot. And I was like, I'm not doing this today. I might do tomorrow, or tomorrow I might just move on to the next week, which is the next day is supposed to be 3.7 miles. And I might do it in the morning before I get my work done for the day. But also, I just saw a video about gauge swatching for your knit projects. And I didn't know what that was. But now I think I have an idea of what that is. So I might try to gauge swatch this project. And maybe like once I do that, I'll be like, oh, maybe I was doing it right to begin with. Imagine. That would be crazy. Anyway, good night.